Here I am. It must be Tuesday. This is the last Tuesday of the year for me, right here on In Review. Yes, I'm feeling so festive and so full of party. I'm going to turn off the music and just say, hi, welcome to In Review Christmas style, because this is not our normal In Review. Usually our In Review is part 2 of Craft Roulette, featuring you, our card contributors. And we're probably going to have a little bit of that, but mostly we're going to open my Christmas cards and Christmas presents because I have so many, and it's just too fun not to share. I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, and this is part 2 of Craft Roulette called In Review. But generally, we have 3 acts to In Review, which is mail call, card slideshow, and then Whodunit. And Whodunit is a great game, and everybody, if you haven't played it, it's really fun. We are going to be playing it over on our Facebook group, which is Craft Roulette Show. It's a private Facebook group, but you're welcome to join us as long as you like cards and are fun, or nice, nicely fun, funly nice. But you guys are going to be recreating cards from episode 194 on Craft Roulette and seeing if we, as a group, including moi, can crack that case and see who you case. I think it's going to be great fun. It's open to everybody over there. There is going to be a link or a post for you to follow, and you can put it down in the comments. I don't know if that gets too tricky. We'll figure out something else. It's kind of casual over there, but it's gonna be fun. I hope you will join in. It will be over the next 2 weeks. I have not been hitting the nog. It'll be over the next 2 weeks, and until we come back in 2 weeks, I guess. Anyway, I do have a lot of goodies here. Mr. Mike, you're looking mighty festive with your antlers. Yeah, he likes looking festive. Mr. Duck, where are you? Oh, he's just hanging out underneath the Christmas tree. Doesn't want to come out. So let's go down to Paper Cam and start talking about stuff. Okay, here we go. And the reason I started with this one look at this little package in here from Barbara Foster. The reason I started with this is because there is a reason for that. There is a reason. And this is the reason why. I repeat. Look what Barbara Foster sent me. A whole 50 cards of dad jokes. And that is our warm-up deck right here in Review. And I did not open them yet. Oh, let's see if I can do this without DNA. It's looking fine so far. Let's see. Look, I just graduated. Well, I have Vaseline on there. I took my glove off. I hope that doesn't gross you out. I do go to the surgeon tomorrow, and hopefully he'll say goodbye. Saranara, you're one solved, cured chick. Okay. What do lawyers wear to court? Lawsuits. Thank you, Barbara Foster. We'll all enjoy those, I do think. And look at this pretty card she sent. I think that's just gorgeous. Let's go in just a little bit for that card. Isn't that pretty? I may put my glove back on. That looks kind of gross on camera. And she's just thanking us for bringing fun to her craft room. And when she saw the card pack, she knew who it had to be sent to. I put my glove back on. This Band-Aid's gross. It's just Vaseline, but it's still gross. So there we go. Back to being Michael Jackson. That is just a beautiful card and a very fun present. Barbara, thank you so very, very much. We will enjoy these all year long. Now we have 2 sources, plus a few other sources in the chatterbox. I know that. Yeah. That was pretty darn sweet. And I did get a nice little package from Sweet November Stamps. and with a couple little stamp sets in it. Aren't they cute? This little one, I kept going, it doesn't have a nose, it doesn't have a nose. But that's because the little girl has already taken the nose off the snowman or the snow lady. And then these are cute little miceys. May your Christmas be filled with love, joy, and cookies. That's my kind of Christmas. And don't forget the peppermint ice cream. And Cold Hands Warm Heart. I've been doing some work with this one, so he's already out. But somebody, I think it was, I don't know, somebody, was it Amy Smith, Amy Young? I don't know, who added a cat to this one. She used it for add a cat because there's 2 kitties on there already there. Now, somebody may have noticed I added a new parameter for next on the 29th or whatever it is, the last Friday of the year, add a dog. So beware, be forewarned, add a dog is there. I know, you guys do some parameter purchasing, so, but you worked around cats when you didn't have cats. Okay, so let's see, what shall we do first? Let's do some packages. Now let's do some cards. We'll just break it up. Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So Sharon from the Brown Chair sent this. I don't know when she found time to do this, but Sharon from the Brown Chair sent a beautiful card. Just so pretty with a darling little sweet note. She's just the nicest little gal. And isn't that pretty? There's some little sparkles of glitter in that paper. And she did some coloring on there. And I like how she used a paper that had some color to it as well. It makes the whole thing, warms it all up and makes it very cozy. Really nice little pattern in the background. Her colors were great. She said something. Did she say something? No, I don't know. But I thought this was pretty with the pine cone too, because it fell right off that tree. Sharon from the Brown Chair, we hope you have a wonderful Christmas with your family. I know you work hard to help them out, and you are, I hope you have a nice time staying out of the hospitals and all that kind of thing. Here's a cutie pie from our buddy Vicki Emerson. Vicki Emerson, you have a package coming towards your house, so watch for it. Pink, Christmas pink and green. Don't you love it? I like the pink and green very much. I've seen a lot of pink and green this year, and I think it's real cute. And she decorated the inside. Oh, so many nice things. Really pretty. Stripes. I just like stripes. They're just good. And diagonal stripes are just even the best. So, it's all a wonderful thing. Vicki Emerson, you are a precious gift to Craft Roulette, and we thank you so much for thinking of us all year long, and then with your pretty card as well. Is this giving you some ideas? Oh, that's my relatives. They're nice too. They are. Very nice people. Very nice people. Oh, this was the card that came with the sweet November stamps. This is from Amy Young. And she's got a little thing in here that I can use it again. This is a digital stamp that she has. I've seen it used quite a bit, and I think it turned out really cute. I have liked all the different things, but we can learn from this. Because look at all the coloring and tricks that she does. If you want to observe somebody who colors really well, check out Sweet November Stamps. Amy Young does a beautiful job. And she just does all sorts of little extras. So not only do you get a nice rounded look and some great shading, you also get a lot of little extras like this kind of rust on the cookie sheet. Kind of look like mine. And and these little lines, the shading. I think she had this printed, but maybe, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe this is fresh off of her little, out of her hands. It could have been. Man, she's good. But it's flat because it's a digital stamp, and it's all one thing. Anyway, she's great. If you want, do you all have a goal of being a better coloring artist next year? She's a great one to watch. And she also has Allie Cope with her for a lot of her cards too, and that's she's very good to, and you can learn a lot from her as well. Oh, there's so many, but those are a couple too that come to mind really fast. Our buddy Heather Huang has sent this little cute card. Merry Christmas. She's a nice gal, lives in New York City, and she makes cards for people. She doesn't worry so much about, I don't think, she just makes cards for people and sends them out, and it's just, and always writes little sweet things in them, and she's just a real sweet encourager, and she likes the Chiefs, so we like her. But there's other reasons we like her too. It says Merry Christmas in a die cut, and then she put it on some really cute paper, and it just works real nicely. Then there's some kind of foil in there too, so it feels fancy. Isn't that sweet? I like those mailboxes. How many times have we gotten a parameter that you could use that paper? It seems like we have a lot of parameters that we could use paper, like postage or stamp and post, and I don't know. Ooh, poster. We have that. That's still on there, isn't it? Anyway, Heather Huang, we appreciate you very, very much and are so glad that you're in our world. Thank you for thinking of us. Oh, you guys know this person who sent this. If you've been around Craft Roulette for a while, it's Grandma Gay's card. And she knows what side her bread is buttered. I think this is great. And something I want to do in 2024 is share more of our cards that have used the basic stamp set and the wheel factory, because I think they're really interesting and unique and easy to get ideas from. But how cute are those wheel factory ornaments? And those are the little clickers. The little clickers. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I can help with that. Yeah. There we go. That's the wheel factory, and she made the ornaments out of that. And then this is the clicker, which is, the thing on Mr. Wheel that makes the thing go around and stop. And that's what she used on that. And this is not ours, but I think it's just lovely. And then she's got some more little ones inside. Now, I happen to know, or I'm happy to guess, I'm guessing this, but I think this is true. This beautiful card base with the pretty scrolling at the top and this pretty design on here, I think, but I'm not sure, she goes to Hobby Lobby to the wedding section. And she buys like things that are on closeout and whatnot. So she can get these really pretty card bases and then use them for other projects. That's a Grandma Gay secret, and I think it's a great one. A really smart one. Look at his little face. Oh, he's so cute. Thank you, Grandma Gay and Santa. We hope you have a wonderful Christmas down in Pampa. Our buddy Brenda, who makes beautiful cards. By the way, if you have gotten your Mug Club, if you have gotten 100 cards sent in and you haven't contacted me to send me your address, please do that. And so I can send you, I know I have a couple people that have qualified and I don't have their addresses. So please send me your address on the contact form on craftroulette.live. And so I can get you fixed up with your stamp set. This one is from Brenda, and there's her family. Oh, I never get to see them. I get to see her quite often. It's a delight. Look how pretty this card is. So many details. What good thinking you had. Lots of ups and downs and texture. She's got these little ribbons. I wonder how she does that. Only Brenda knows. And then it's got the little shiny for the ornament tops. And then it's got all these little dots and circles and holes. And it looks so good. She is an excellent crafts person. There's nothing that comes out of her craft room that isn't very tidy and well created. This is This is one of those very popular. These are great, though, you know? These are great little fancy things. I think they're kind of fancy, but they really are pretty. I don't remember when they first started where you'd have the shadow and the die cut. She have one layer of that. That might just be really thick paper. And then she's got it popped up. But I remember when we didn't have these. And those were kind of sad days. And those weren't around. And then she's got all these cute little 3 ornaments. And the little ribbon comes down. So well thought out. So smart. And then she's got a little ornament inside too. Then on the back, look how smart that is. So that I know what year she sent that. And I do keep mine. So it has a little heart with a 2023. I think that's pretty cool. I wonder if she's done that on a bunch of cards. Brenda, thank you so much for thinking of us and sending us your beautiful card. It's so nice. Super festive. Super festive, and I like that thing on the back. That die cut on the back is cool. All right, Ms. DeTizio sent this Arlene DeTizio from the House of DeTizio sent this little card and a sweet little note. She always writes the nicest little notes. Look at that handwriting. Isn't that nice? Anyway, she said, oh, here, I knew I'd lost something on here. She said she's having trouble with her computer, and so she can't hear, or she can't be in the chat, and she misses you all. But hopefully she can get that fixed up. There we go. She can get that fixed up and join us soon. It would be nice. This is her pretty little card. I think it's nice. And it's got a little, isn't that smart? Just use, if you have poinsettia, or even if you have some other kind of flower, you could do it in the Christmas colors or any other. This could also be a pretty for a birthday or something like that. And do some little twig or sprigs in the background. How'd she do this? She like colored it, I think. And then put a candle in the coming up from behind it in paper. That looks really nice. And then used I don't know what that is, but it's a nice, she did a good job on the flame, and it's shiny. Yeah, and then she decorated inside too. She's a good girl. She has made a lot of Mr. Mike sleeves. That's why we call her. That's why we call her the House of DeTizio. Or a leaf punch. You're right. It is a great candle. I really like it. Yep, pen lines for the greenery. I think you're right, Crazy Kitty. It's all, and that really fills it out, doesn't it? Because these are kind of sparse, the little needles, but she just filled those right out. Then she outlined and did a little, it looks like some swiping, because there's quite a bit of pattern in it. Oh, that Arlene DeTizio. She's a crafty one, she is, and we sure appreciate her. I don't know if she watches this show or not, but thank you, Arlene. Yep, she's just having fits with these modern conveniences called computers. They can be very upsetting. Lisa Welpley sent this pretty card. I liked the simplicity of this card very much. I see all you folks peeking in at the back row. That's all right. We're not doing a traditional in review tonight because I have so much mail. So we are just going to enjoy these beautiful little pieces of art and some big packages I got. So come on in. This is our Christmas party. I wish we could all be together and go over this together, but this is going to be the second best thing possible. This one's by Lisa Welpley. Great ideas on this card too. It's a great card for for mass producing, because you've got the use of really good paper. You've got a simple little sentiment, right? You know, it's popped up, I think. Yep, it's popped up a little. She's got some shiny paper, smart choice. A little more shiny paper bordering that other paper that's a little bit darker than the background, so it sets this up. And just feels festive. I love the stars in conjunction with all the little polka dots. I think it's darling. I do. Yes, we're all unwrapping these together, Pam Campbell. That's exactly right. I thought this one was great. This would be, but for, word to the wise, there's 9 birthdays in January for our card exchange. So this would be a really good card for the card exchange kind of thing when you have to do a lot fast. But you could put anything here. You could put any kind of die shape and add sentiment or an image or all sorts of things. You could add roulette would even fit in there, or a wheel, or one of these little guys that I've been working on. So you could, it doesn't have to be just a simple Merry Christmas. You can choose something else. Yeah, it's cute. Really cute. A great go-to design. Smart girl, that Lisa Welpley. She's been around the block a couple times with us on Craft Roulette. I don't remember when she first started watching, but it's been quite a while. Anna Revue sent this little guy. Oh, it's got a surprise. I love this part. So it's got this darling little 2 little snow people and a ragged. She's got blue with larger snowflakes, blue with tiny dots, and then a larger snowflake. Isn't that smart? Isn't it? You guys just know how to put things together. And then a white mat on a blue card. And then when you open it up, it is a Z fold. And it's got a pop-up surprise. So it says Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Super cute. One of the things that works so well on this card is how the papers all play into each other for a real blue feel, a real chilly feel. And this little pop-up is one of those that has just the little square in it. So you make a little, it's not a particularly hard thing, but it's kind of hard to remember to do it. That's what's so hard about it. Once you know how to do it and you've done it a few times, it's really fun. But this piece and this piece are the same height, although this is not quite as wide, I don't think, because it would hang over if it were too big. Maybe, yeah, I think it's a little bit smaller. But you never know. That's pretty cute, Anna Revue. See, though, that's one thing about Craft Roulette cards. You often don't get to see how if they have fancy stuff going on like that. But it's okay. We have enough to enjoy. Thank you, Anna Revue. You have been around for quite a while with Craft Roulette, too. Now, here's a relative newcomer to Craft Roulette, Philip B. in Springfield, Missouri. Sent this really pretty card, and he's got a cool thing inside as well. So you see, you get a little taste of what's going on. He's got this really neutral color palette, real earthy browns and some kind of muted gold with a huge Merry Christmas. You know what he wants to do right here. And then inside, look at this. He's a new card maker, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. Inside, he has these little bars with hanging down Christmas ornaments on a Barney kind of thing. But I think this looks like he made his own pattern, doesn't it? Looks like he took like an ink cube and swiped it. I think it does, to me at least. But I've never seen this with just hanging down ornaments inside with die cuts hanging on them. I thought, yeah, that takes a lot of extra thought and effort, and I appreciate that so much, Philip. This is, that's inked too. So that's like, oh my goodness. So I think he did. You'll have to, I don't know if you're here, but if you watch this, I think he just took a cube and ran it down to get that pattern. I think it's so cool. And then put maybe just the gold cube and just put it on the corners like that to make the corners. Very, very clever. And then he wrote a nice note. Now his mom got him started making cards, and I got to meet him on a Zoom call. And his daughter, his mom and his daughter all watch Craft Roulette. I think that's just adorably fun and wonderful. Great card, Philip. I'm real proud of you. But thanks for sharing that with us. I think it's just dandy. Just dandy. I'll do. Oh, Carol Sanguinetti. She's been around for quite a while, and I thought this was such an attractive card. Another great go-to kind of thing that you could have this for multiple, when you're doing a lot of cards for birthdays or Christmas. This is a great combination. Just the smaller mats, a little break for interest, and then a little sentiment across. I think that's just so smart. Now, of course, I can't tell if that is stamped, and it could be, or if it's paper, but it doesn't really matter because it's really nice. And you could do either. But I know, look, this, she also did this in a little ombre. I think what she did there was put it in the lighter green and then rolled it in a darker green. I'm thinking, but I'm not sure. It's all a guess. It's all a guess. But it's really pretty, Carol. And I really appreciate you being around Craft Roulette for so long and joining us so many times. And we hope to have you back for many, many more times as well. You're a very sweet woman. Oh, I got another one from Arlene DeTizio. I think this one was... she must have gone to... Well, what? Or is this one from Sis? Nope, this one's also... I didn't realize I got two, but look at this one. She's on a roll, I tell ya. So this one is... Whew, I don't even know. I think she popped... Yep. So she had this pretty paper, ran it... Oh, Phillips here. The gold corners are alcohol markers. Aha. Well, you did a beautiful job. And did I have the right? You did. The background was ink pad dragged across. Aha. Or you're learning all sorts of good stuff. That's wonderful. Well done. Thanks for telling us. Thanks, Paula, for letting me wake up. Okay, so I think what Miss DeTizio did here, isn't that a fun name, DeTizio? Anyway, she had this beautiful piece of paper, ran it through a die cut that has all these little windows, popped up these little pieces just with a piece of foam tape, and got a really interesting card out of it, isn't it? Put it on some red paper and then did a pretty little thing inside to make it special. Yeah, that's really cool. It looks like she got those really I would probably have a couple that were showing the backgrounds a little bit, but I think, man, just think of all the things you could do with this. And then you could have the pop-ups, and then you could even have another thing sitting on top of it too. It wouldn't have to, you wouldn't have to have the sentiment popped up like that. You could have it actually just another, I'm looking for something. You could have it on something that sits on top of it. Not that big, but sits on top of it, with the sentiment. I think that would make a good card. And really fun. I do have a die like that too. May have to pull that old die back out. Get some work. Thank you, Arlene. You're awfully sweet to me. Susan Halgus from Connecticut sent this little cutie. This was a Craft Roulette card. I'm pretty sure. So she's sweet wishes. And remember when we had postcard? I think that's just from postcard. Yep, 193. So it was pretty recently. 193, we had postcard, floor shop colors, globes, abstract blobs. And there's her abstract blobs. It's like some paste or something, probably from a stencil. And then she's got her little snowman with her little silver, not silver bells, but silver snow. Snow. Merry Christmas to you. Flipped, that would be a headache. That would be really hard for a postman because he's used to the information on this side, but I like it. Then you got the little postage stamp or cancellation stamp. Really cute card. Sweet. That's a nice little die too, with the crookedy edge, and then she did a little bit of inking on the edges to make it look a little more old and festive or something and aged. It's cute. And then don't you like that white on the snowman? Even, he looks good. I think I don't know what she did it with. It's a little waxy, so maybe it's a colored pencil or a pencil crayon. I don't know. Oh, it's looking good, though. I like those colors. Doesn't that look good? And then that little bit of shine on there. That's a cute card. That's a good card, Miss Halgus. And thank you so much for your kind wishes. So we appreciate it. I appreciate it. We're almost done with my cards already. Woo. We can take a break and look at your cards for a minute. This little cutie is from Carrie Franklin. And she had this little piece of acetate on top of here to protect, because this is all very bulky. And thanks for our fun Friday night. Look at the fancy on here. How much postage she put on there? Woo! I don't know. But she's got some bulky stuff. Those are big, heavy snowflakes. If the one to hit a couple of those hit you in a snowball, you'd know it. But they sure are pretty. They're very fancy. And then she's got them in the snow globe too, along with some buttons and some pretty little things, little polka dots in the background. Look at that paper. Didn't she do a good job on picking her paper too? I like it. There's one of those. That was that die like Brenda Gentry had with the little polka dot or the holes in it. Looks like she may have stamped those little guys on that grid. And there she's got the grid here and the grid there, different colors, but it does, so they have some kind of feel of, ooh, we belong. And look at this little cute snowman hat paper. You know, one time, and it was a long time ago. That's cool with the little placket in there. I did do a snow globe, and it had one of the dies that was like a rip die, so you could pull it out. And inside I put some coins. It was really cute. You could send it to a kid. Well, maybe coins are very rare anymore. They may be more fun to get them in a card. But just some dimes and things like that. It was fun inside the snow globe. And then they could just rip it open and get it. So, yeah. Lots of cuteness on there. Thank you so much. That was very thoughtful, Miss Carrie. Very thoughtful. So Much Glitter. You've seen her as So Much Glitter. Maybe on Instagram, that's where I see her, and on in the Chatterbox. Well done. Okay, let's see. What shall we do next? We've got, let's take a couple looks. Look at all these cards. Oh, I had to go through those. I just did. So nice of you to think of us. Let's go to the slideshow and see some slides. There I am from 194. Maybe you'll find one on this that you want to case. By the way, we will have the mystery patron will be doing the show with me tomorrow night, so we'll have that up by Thursday. Also tomorrow on Craft Roulette channel, there will be my twin sister, Mary Claus. We both are named Mary. It's odd, very odd. And she will be reading our family story, Santa's Long Pants. If you haven't seen that, I know a lot of you weren't here last year. So it is a story that was written by my mother-in-law when my husband was in first grade. They did it as a play. It's an adorable little verse or little rhymey thing. And she used to have a lot of fun with it. She self-printed it, had me illustrate it. She sold it for years, would go to stores and Hallmark stores and stuff and sell it. And then donated it to a lot of hospitals and things for kids. And then I started dressing up like Mrs. Claus and going to read it not too many places actually. But one time I did it for a lot of the kids that were in the school that I was working in. And there was this one little girl, and she just kept staring at me because she recognized me from school. And she said, and she was like really concerned. I thought I'd just blown it for her forever. She looked at me and she was, "Are you really Mrs. Claus?" And then I don't remember. I gave her some flip answer so that I didn't have to say yay or nay. And then in the halls, she would just stare at me. But I think she behaved a little better when I was around. All right, let's look at some of these. This is from 194. There's my card. The project had to include a square. It doesn't say a card, but it has to include a square. Colors were nest, which is kind of fun. Here it comes. That felt good. I did that before the show too, and I thought, oh man, I'm not gonna have to do it this time because I've already yawned. But no, I have to yawn. And the nest colors were kind of fun because we had add a cat as a random, and then we have ladder. You guys did a very nice job on ladders. You have them all over doing all sorts of interesting, creative presentations with ladders. I love this. I love this gallery. I absolutely like it so much. Add a cat, you know I like it. Kerwin loves it. Kerwin, poor Kerwin. Had to go to the vet today and got some vaccine. Ugh, he was screaming. Oh, cat was mad. But he came home and he had a little whipped cream. He got over it real fast. Comfort food. That was my card. I thought it was really fun. Tolstoy. Brenda Lightswall from California. Oh, we had a great guest too. Christina Werner. I didn't say that, but she sure was fun to have on the show. She was, bring it, Mr. Wheel. She was funny. She was like daring fate. Then we got these and I thought, I don't know. That's kind of a rough combination, but it was like, hold my root beer. Here we go. It was fine. So anyway, thank you, Christina, if you see this show, for being on. We appreciate you. Brenda Liswell from California has sent in 19. She used a ladder truck. I thought somebody might do that, and I was glad to see it. And her colors are what my camera see, the Nest camera. That was very clever on Christina's part. And her ladder is on a fire truck, and she added a cat. She added a cat that's talking to the fire person. This is too high on the ladder, fireman says. You're a cat. Okay, I'll retire in 2024 if you do. You know, cats are known for getting up trees and things, getting in trouble. Look at his little ears at the base of the card. He's too high up. Cats are so crazy. Don't you think they always get down? Maybe not very nicely, but they do get down. Think. How many times have we seen, in my younger day, seen a cat up in a tree, my cat, and then trying to save it and having it jump down just when you get up there. That's cute, Brenda. Good cat lesson too. Gwen Simmons from California. I thought this one was real pretty. She had as a couple this week. This is shiny but muted for her taste in colors. She does like bright colors. And she had a 5x7 card with a 2.5-inch square window. Aha. And then she's got little squares in the corner too. Boy, she got that covered. Tans, blues, white eggs seen in nests. Nicely thought out. Ladders on the fancy frame. See, that was a great way that you did ladders, not literally, is just finding ladders in patterns and calling it a ladder pattern. You know, there's also a ladderback woodpecker. I don't think we've seen any of those, but there's a ladderback woodpecker if you still have your card to make. Two cats chillaxing on the windowsill. They're adorable. They do love looking out windows, kitty cats do. They really do. I've got multiple pictures of Kerwin looking out windows and trying to think of ways to get through it. Anyway, that's really pretty, Gwen. I think maybe I like more muted colors. I don't know. I think that's really pretty. I like it. Thank you for sharing. Michelle W. from Maryland has sent in her 16th. I can't quite read what the kitties of the little sentiments say, but it says a square cat house. That was clever. And all the cat houses that have the ladders on it for all the levels and things. That one I didn't see coming. That was a cool one. The nest is brown, orange, and yellow. Smart. And then she has 3 cats over a cheaper. Yeah, I like it. But that's so cute. Ooh. And I do have my little Super Mary on by Ronnie. I love it so much. But that's so cute. Orange. Nothing wrong with orange. No. That's a lot of texture on that orange. Those are cute cats, too. Look like my Kerwin. Deputy Heidi had a kitty on her card. This is her 143rd girl. And it looks like you made your own ladder. Oh, and it's falling over from the cat. This is such a... I love those modern cats. They're so 1960s cats. And she's got a 5x5 card, so she's got squares. You know, you almost have squares in those ladder rungs, too. And the ladder's falling over from the cat. Such a cat thing. And I love all your scatterings of flowers that they match the flowers on the kitties. That's cute. I love those modern looking cats. I think they're great. There were some that had square tails, like Sylvia Torres made one. I thought it was really cool too. With those little skinny necks. I think I might practice drawing a few of those. Those are very drawable. You can try. You can practice. You can do it. I promise. Anyway, I think it's another submission that makes no sense, but that's Craft Roulette. That's right, Deputy Heidi. That's Craft Roulette. Doesn't have to make sense. We're not selling these, right? We're just making them for fun and enjoyment. Sherry, you know, that's a whole other aspect of making stuff. If you're making it for a purpose, or for a commission, or because somebody wants you to do something in particular for them, that's a whole nother thing. But just throwing 4 parameters together for fun, it doesn't have to make sense. Sherry Pemberton from Missouri, down the street in Harrison, Missouri, has sent in 139. My goodness, Sherry. Inside it says, I missed your birthday, and it says eek. Now, I think there is a parameter that says rhymes with eek, so this might be something to think about. She has a 4x4 card. Her little birds, yes, they take all sorts of things to make their nests. You never know what they're going to find in there. The books are the ladder. Smart, clever girl. She works at a library, so she knows. Sherry? Do you climb books in your library, or have you seen that happen? Oh my. And then you've got a sleeping cat on the books. And then that mouse flying over. Very fun. Well done. Denise from Tennessee has sent in now 27 cards. This was a cute idea too with the box. I thought those were cute. There were several of those where the kitties were in the box. If I fits, I sits. Plaid paper on the gift. That was a smart way to tie that one in. And you've got your red bird color, your blue sky, green grass, and gray. Cute little thing. And then you've got it nicely with the top and the bottom and Santa paws. It all makes sense. That makes more sense than some of them. But I think that's okay. Look at that little tissue paper. Is that tissue paper coming out of the box too? How sweet. Very nice, very thoughtful card. I like it. You can make sense. It's not a rule that you have to not make sense. That's not a parameter. Must not make sense. It's just an option. Sylvia Torres has sent in 43 in a row for regular submissions, but she's also sending in all the old, lots and lots of bonus cards, which is something that patrons can do. They have access to submit more cards, and there's also a gallery of those cards that you can go visit as well. And she's got a lot in there. There's a 4 1/4 inch card. It's a we like to call Artist Square. So you've got great earthy colors going on there, but you've got a little orange for a robin. The fence has ladder-shaped grid. See how you work those things in? You guys are so good. And your gray cat is in front of the fence going, wow, those are big birds. This must be from Sesame Street because those are big birds. That's really cool. Look at that background. That is a pretty texture in the background. And then you've got splatters on it too, which really makes it feel much more relaxed and informal, I think, which makes it more in tune to your little critters there. And just kind of the general vibe that it's kind of a laid-back card. Hello, 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 hello. One for each bird. Each bird says the hello. It's a hello bird. That'd be cute. I like hello birds. Yes, you can. Rose, you're starting the rhymes with eeks. I can see it. It's going to be a good one. You'll be ready. Donna Shulkuski from North Carolina sent in this cute card. I did think this was cute. So I got my hair cut today. Very nice job. My daughter does it. And at the beauty salon, they had the stylists were either wearing red shirts or green shirts, depending if they had been naughty or nice. And if you were nice, you wore green, and if you'd been naughty, you wore red. There was one stylist in there that had a red shirt on but a green headband, so I figured she's a politician. But it was a cute idea. I thought it was cute. So have you been naughty or nice, Kitty? Are you red or green? So yeah, that's cute. He's got his little ladder there. Look at the bricks in the background. What a fun thing. And then you've got textured background beyond that, and a really great die for your mat, and including a little Christmas tree. That's a neat card, Donna. You've got lots of fun things going on to make a great card. And then it's on a brown base, so it's got that kind of nesty feel. I don't know, that cat. He's probably a little naughty, but he'd deny it. One more. Don Wilcox, because we still have packages. Don Wilcox from Maine has sent in 51 cards, and what a pretty card she made. Look at that ladder. She made a lighter ladder, and a heavier ladder, so it looks like it's three-dimensional. And then she's got the die with the window and everything, and that gold embossing folder. Wow, that's pretty. You are using your die cutting machine and embossing folders really well. I like to see that. Ooh, you're almost Club 52. Yeah, that's cute. That little kitty looks very happy. He's done what he needs to do, and he's very happy. I love that brown. It's so rich. I don't think of those. That's really good. You guys do spend some time. It's not a huge gallery, which, whoopsie. It's not a huge gallery, so you can enjoy all those kitty cats everywhere. They're so fun. And all the ladders. They did a wonderful job. All right, so back to Christmas. My gosh, here we go. Okay, so this one is from Kristen Materano. It's got candy. We love candy. It's got all sorts. Are you naughty or are you nice? There you go. Patsy's milk chocolate or dark chocolate. These are so cute. These are so cute. They need to be on some cards or something. Don't they look? Wouldn't those be cute little? Like you could even do a little border. Put them on something because they're so retro. Or like something that falls down on a matchbook card and it falls down with ribbon, and they look so cute. And you could pretend that you're giving them chocolate, but we will have already eaten it. It smells so good because we already ate the chocolate from Switzerland. And then she has one for me, and she's got something for Mr. Producer. I did not look at his. It's it's a card. It's an entry. It was a submission. And mine is a card too, and she wrapped it up like a present, and I think that's real sweet. Oh, I did already look at this. I forgot. I did already look at this. And yep. Yeah, I didn't tell you. Steven said, "What? I hide stuff from him. He eats all my chocolate." So this is from Kristen Meterano, and look, she's got a little it's got a little tiny towel on here, and you pull it open. And it says, "May your holidays be sprinkled with joy." This is outstanding. And she has fun facts about this card. Oh, it's okay if you eat my food. I'm your mother. I'm kind that way. Fun facts about this card. The oven door has a see-through window that is a piece of laminating sheet with gold glitter in between. I thought it was just kind of dirty, like my car. My oven door is not pretty like this with glitter. See it? My oven door has that brown stuff on it. Yeah. Or in between. That's where it's going to live. The little gingerbread men are the smallest thing she's ever heat embossed. They're so tiny. The orange oven is made from guppy lunar paste, spread thinly, then die cut out. It fits right in there. So that's lunar paste. Isn't that something? Who wouldn't want orange and aqua table decor? Team orange. You can pull the oven down with the dish towel. Yes, that's what the die was for, the oven handle. Isn't that something? And then she's got all this embossed so that it's all has ridges, and she's got ribbon on here, ribbon down here with a little sentiment on top of it. So many ideas. So many ideas. And not just the ideas do I enjoy, I just enjoy the card. That's just really special. It's just adorable and so personal. This is from episode 191 if you want to see it again. And it's got the drop down the supper table seasons and shiny. And she's got one of those too. The little die that says 2023. Very nice. Very, very nice. Thank you for the chocolate and the fun. Linda Gorman's been up to her shenanigans. This was in the little package. I haven't set it up. And then this was in the little package. I did look in here to see what it said. This was the stickiest envelope, but look, it's got sheen to it. It's pretty. It's like a fancy 1970s disco shirt. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Very cute. Look at the pretty variegated colors she's got on that blue. And the splots. I have not, by the way, my boyfriend Michael's sent me $10. And so I went and got this pen white. It was a little more than $10. And I think it would work really well for splots like this, but I haven't opened it yet. I haven't made it snow. This is so cute. I love this little ribbon. This is ribbon around his little neck. So cute. And then she's got like little snow on here too. See, she used white pen or something. I think it's gel pen. Our Friend the Gel Pen. That could be a book. And then, or an art video. My Friend the Gel Pen. And then she's got little highlights. It's very cute. That's such a nice little sentiment. It's just a sweet thing. And then she has a nice little thing inside for us. And this is a calendar that she made. Oh my goodness, such fancy ribbon too. I can't cut it, Linda. I can't cut it. Can I open it? Oh, I can just untie it. Oh, we're having good nights. Well, good night. Remember, we will not be here next Tuesday. We will not be here next Friday. But we will be here for the last Friday. Oh, this is going on my floor in case I need it. Last Friday of the year. For our last show of the year. And so, you've got this little calendar here. Oh my goodness, how cute. 6x6 squares. I haven't made a calendar in years. Oh, they're all so good. Oh, I love it. And it goes in this little base. Just like so. Isn't that's sweet. I don't know if you stamped this or printed it. You might have. But there's hope that I can keep track of this. I don't know for sure. But no, we are not on this Friday. We will have our video of Mary Claus on. But nothing this Friday. It's my one Friday of the year off. Thank you, Miss Linda. That is precious. And it will be so nice to think of you whenever I pull it out. Got this little card from Santa and Cindy Elkins. And it's a little easel. That's cute. And she sent all sorts of stuff, and this is the best smelling box. She sent a cute little journal. with a key in it. And a little Santa elf thing. Isn't that cute? That's a cute idea. You can make him dance. And this is just loaded with little knickknacks and pretty things. Those little chocolates would go in here real well. She gets a lot of these, I think you told me, from a lady who does printables that are just really cute and vintagey looking. And so there's places for photos, journaling, coloring, pockets, some tissue paper. That's, golly, you thought of everything. Another pocket, the key. I'm not sure where the key goes. Maybe it goes in here. And some more vintage things. That's a real key. Is that to your house? And then she makes these little paper clips, she calls them. And so they just have two sections. They don't have a real paper clip in them, but they have two sections, and they just slide right on, like so. And it acts like a paper clip. Romans 15:13. So that was a great surprise. Look how she stitched it together. That was a really sweet surprise. But that's not all. Nope, that's not all. We got a couple more things in here. Oh, brother, I haven't had any peanut brittle in ages. And it looks good, too. It looks like really good stuff. Used to get it from a good old guy down in Mound City. It was a fundraiser for the Grange, and it was delicious. I haven't had it, though, for ages. And these pretty little things for candles. You are just a gift-giving girl, I think. And this is what is smelling so good. Orange and clove soap and some glamorous wash. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. This box just smells so good. Anyway, that was very thoughtful, Cindy and Santa. Thank you so much. I can't believe it. And then I know, it's still going, and then from Washington, I got beautiful card painted by Kathy Holmes. Look, she painted that little guy and had it printed. And then she added some little holly to his head. I love it. Put him on an embossed card base. He's adorable. And a sweet little card. Hee-haw Christmas is here. And then sent a really nice little letter about how her husband and she both watch Craft Roulette. Remarkable. But look at what she makes at Christmas time. I saw this box and I thought, oh my gosh, it's going to be cookies. It's going to be cookies, and it is. So smart. Okay, let's see. Look at these cookies. They look like mushrooms. They're stuck together with Nutella. I'm not sure how you do this, but they're so cute. And I did eat one, and it was enjoyable and very fun and tasty. It's like a butter cookie. I know, cookies. Wish you could all come over and have a cookie with me. Thank you, Kathy. This is such a pretty tin. I haven't seen. That must be one of them our modern ones. Really pretty. You can see this donkey one more time. He's so cute. Look at that guy. So you've got all sorts of talent, Miss Kathy. Yeah, I'm starting to see that. We're going to want to have maybe some donkey stuff. Okie doke. Here's the big one. This one is from Ellen. Card Monkey. Card Monkey Jarvis was cleaning out her room. I'm telling you, she was. And the thing that I saw first was... There it is. I have the mug that goes with this, but I don't have the poster. So that's delightful. Now I have the poster. It will remind me to do what I need to do. And then she was cleaning out her things, and she sent a bunch of goodies for goodie bags. These will be going into all sorts of goodie bags for quite a while. And it's just there's stamps, there's cards, there's kits, there's puffies, there's more flat stuff. I love flat stuff because I can send those as itty bitty gifts. There are stickers. Ellen. This is a cut above recipe kit. Somebody will like that. I used to have that. There's a lot of it's old close to my heart stuff because she used to be a close to my heart person. There's a little stamp scrubber, and I'm almost thinking I used to have one of those. I kind of like it. There's Memento. Tuxedo black. That's a nice one. And she's got several of these, and I think they're for markers. And then you just put the markers inside there. Do Copics fit? Let's see. They do, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. There are a couple of those in here, like 3, 4, maybe 4. Ooh, that's make a nice present, wouldn't it? So you could put all your oranges in one, all your yellows and whatnot, and roll them up and take them with you. That's nice. I forgot about that product. She's got some glue in here. She's got all sorts of stuff. But then, as if that's not enough, you know Ellen, she doesn't do things halfway. Let's look and see this card. And then we're going to say good night and Merry Christmas. Here is Ellen Card Monkey's card. There's her card, by the way. If you need a Stampin' Up! Person, she is all over the place. And if you're in Pennsylvania, she's right there. Okay, I don't know what these are called, but are you ready? Here it is. It's a theater kind of thing, I think. And it's got these little tabs, and you open it up and see a remarkable little scene inside. And it says, "To my teacher, thank you." I think this was her card. Yep, here we go. At one point, and early on when we were having guests, she helped us cut her teeth on it. She's a very, very sweet woman. She likes the Philadelphia Eagles, which is a little bit weird, but we still like her because it's got a Kelsey on it. And I understand. Anyway, she thinks I know. I love the $100,000 pyramid. You would be great on it. Anyway. So she's super sweet, amazing card maker. I don't even know. It's got a strap that's going through here to hold things together. It's got these little doors in here. Boy, you want your paper to work. But not only that, she's got all these flowers and things that are fussy cut. And look inside there. It's got little trees. It's got more pop-ups back here. There's more layers in there than just flat against there. That little critter is having a good time with his net trying to catch that little butterfly. This is like a treasure. It's amazing. So, yeah. Whew, that's good. And it folds down. You know, when people say, "Oh, I make cards," they don't mean this. Nobody's thinking of that. If they don't know what card makers do, this is 7 by 5. This fits in a 7 by 5 envelope. It's heavy, so it would take extra postage, but it would fit in an envelope. Whew. Well, I guess that about does us for tonight. And Christmas. I don't need another thing. That is amazing. Oh, YouTube had a hiccup? Well, anyway, so nice to have you guys as part of our world. I do wish you the very, very best of Christmases. I know it's not easy time of year for a lot of people, and it's just something you go through, right? I hate that, and I wish I could make it better for you. But since I really can't go watch an old episode of Craft Roulette, I don't know. I know that I'm just giving you a big old hug over the airwaves and that we really do appreciate you being in our world. Thank you so much for your inspiration and your kindness. This chair is the best place to be in the whole world. And I'm so glad that you join me so often. It means the world to me. So not as the world turns, but as the poster says, Let's do it. Aaron Paula Rice is leading the charge. No show on Friday. I hope you enjoy Santa's Long Pants with Mary Claus. No in review next Tuesday. This is my break. But I will be on Facebook and Instagram and doing all those things and preparing for 2024 where we have a lot more planned. Y'all, take care. Have a wonderful Christmas. We'll see you at the end of the year. All right? Oh, we do want to thank our sponsors and our patrons. There's our sponsors. Sweet November Stamps. Gosh, I forgot that. After all that sappy stuff, I'm just terrible. But anyway, okay, Sweet November Stamps, Waffle Flowers. You guys have been great sponsors. You have one more week to be a part of this one. Unless you have 2 weeks if you're a patron. Bloom Daily Planners and Purple Onion Designs. If you're a patron, you still have till Thursday night to put in your card. So you can do that and have 2 chances, and then we'll be giving away. Is that right? No, just one more chance. No, I don't know. Just one more chance, I think. So, but we do want to thank the patrons too, because they are awesome. They are. We've been having fun over there on the, I did a little lesson for you and you liked it. I always appreciate it when you like something that I do. It's great. And then we do have some more big changes coming up for the patron website. And boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes, it's going to be so good. We've gone through a lot, and I am also working on our State of the Year email for you, or post for you that should be out Saturday that talks about what all has gone on this year, and probably not too many hints about next year, but maybe a few. We do thank you so very much. I know that not everybody is capable of being a patron. We get it, and if you could always just visit us, give us your thumbs up, share with your friends. That means the world to us. It does help us get out to more people. And since we are in all sorts of countries now and all sorts of continents, I know it's getting out. So that's pretty cool. We just spread a little more fun around the world, and I think that's okay. What do you think? I think so too. Okay, I'm not going to give you any more spiel because I've given you enough. Y'all take care, and we'll see you soon. All right. That's right. Don't forget to Vinius on your way out. Nighty-night.